Jeff Lindsay's crime thriller Darkly Dreaming Dexter, the inaugural installment of the Dexter series, introduces Dexter Morgan, a blood spatter expert at the Miami Police Department who harbors a chilling secret. He is also a serial killer. Adapted into a popular television series, the novel garnered widespread acclaim upon its release. Critics lauded its unique mix of dark humor and intricate plot lines. Lindsay, primarily recognized for the Dexter series, boasts a diverse background that includes studies at Celebration Mime Theater Clown School and Carnegie Mellon University. His eclectic resume spans playwriting, singing, comedy, and improvisation. By day, Dexter navigates the forensics world, but by night, he channels his dark urges into vigilantism, targeting criminals like rapists and murderers whom the justice system has failed to punish. Dexter grapples with an inner voice he dubs the Dark Passenger, compelling him to kill. Though he detests his murderous impulses, Dexter finds solace in their temporary abatement after each kill. Operating clandestinely for years, Dexter identifies and eliminates criminals who evade legal consequences while aiding the police in solving murders. However, his precarious dual life faces jeopardy when a new case emerges. A series of brutal murders of prostitutes confounds law enforcement. Dexter's sister Deborah, also on the force and eager to advance her career, seeks his expertise in profiling the elusive killer. Dexter, intent on preserving his secret, realizes Deborah remains oblivious to his extracurricular activities. As he reluctantly agrees to assist in the investigation, Dexter knows his carefully constructed facade may soon unravel. Reluctantly agreeing to collaborate with his sister on the case, Dexter makes it unequivocally clear that this will be their first and final joint effort. As he meticulously visits crime scenes and scrutinizes evidence, the police dub the killer the Tamiami Slasher due to his distinct method of dispatching victims. Dexter, fascinated by the intricate blood patterns left behind, sees them as a form of artistry, though he keeps this admiration to himself. His keen interest in the killer stems from a desire to understand him more deeply. Meanwhile, flashbacks offer insights into Dexter's past. Raised by his foster father, Harry, a highly regarded Miami Police Department officer, Dexter was recognized early on as atypical. Through careful profiling, Harry discerned Dexter's sociopathic inclinations toward violence. Addressing Dexter's troubling desires, Harry encouraged him to channel his urges by targeting only those who had escaped justice, murderers who deserved to feel the pain they inflicted. Harry became Dexter's mentor, teaching him the nuances of evidence collection and maintaining pristine crime scenes. Dexter vowed to uphold Harry's code, choosing a career in law enforcement to stay informed about forensic advancements and minimize his own risk of detection. Back in the present, Dexter becomes consumed with unraveling the mystery of the Tamiami Slasher, his fixation intensifying as he delves deeper into the investigation. Following a refrigerator truck one day on a hunch, Dexter realizes he's tailing the murderer himself. Despite feeling an unexpected empathy for the killer, a sentiment foreign to him, especially toward another murderer, he refrains from disclosing the killer's identity to Deborah. Meanwhile, Dexter succumbs to his own murderous impulses by taking another life as a means of control. Deborah senses Dexter withholding crucial information, but he assures her he won't conceal evidence. Dexter chooses not to disclose his knowledge about the refrigerator truck, a decision he soon regrets. While Dexter disposes of his victim, the Tamiami Slasher abducts Deborah. Frantically searching for his sister, Dexter receives direct contact from the killer who discloses Deborah's location. Dexter arrives there, contemplating whether the killer knows his true identity and dark deeds. Before the killer emerges, he releases Deborah unharmed. It turns out the killer is Dexter's biological brother named Brian. Left behind after their mother's murder by a drug dealer, Brian harbors a deep-seated desire for vengeance. He demands Dexter kill Deborah, dismissing her as just a foster sibling. Dexter refuses, urging Brian to depart to avoid capture by law enforcement. Although haunted by memories of their mother's death, Dexter remains reticent about discussing it, even with Deborah. Brian escapes, leaving Deborah under the impression that the killer evaded capture. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, and be sure to subscribe. Thank you.